I am definitely trying my best to make you laugh because tonight I'm going to, I got this plan. I'm going to make you laugh, go home, make a sandwich, go to bed. So if it doesn't happen tonight, if you don't make you laugh, then, well, fuck it, at least I got a sandwich. So, well, at least I got something. I'm happy. I'm going home. So anyways, yeah, actually I'm not from LA like every comic that's been up here tonight. So, so I'm going to go ahead and do this whole bit again. I'm actually from a small town in Louisiana. Anybody from the South? One person. Yeah, actually, my family is, you know, here I'm working in LA, you know, I'm actually, I'm working in a nice job, you know, desk job, and, you know, I just can't get away from the trashiness. I mean, you know, no matter what, I cannot get away from the trashiness. So, you know, the modern world of Facebook has allowed me to see what I have left. I actually got an email from Aunt Janice the other day. Who the fuck is Aunt Janice? I got a message from her, asked, oh, you've grown so much. And I was like, okay, well, how long has it been since I've seen you? She said, oh, you were a baby. I was like, well, damn, of course I've grown. Shit. So yeah, these are the people who, you know, they only contact you for, you know, well, they only are around for funerals and weddings, mostly for the free food. So yeah, you know, I can just picture, you know, old Aunt Janice, you know, sitting there, you know, smoking her Doral 100s, you know. And, you know, she's like, oh yeah, Reggie, come in here quick, we got riot on the internet. Come here quick, we getting rich. We're gonna buy a double wide like the guy in Dallas. Because everybody in California they have money. As you can see, we all have money. So actually I got an uncle who's a taxidermist. It's like watching National Geographic on pause. He's got a wife. She just hasn't moved since about 1994. But every time I walk in, Aunt Joyce is always smiling. So yeah, I from Louisiana, and you know, I've got the family members who they go to. First of all, is anybody Catholic in here? Because I grew up Catholic. Anybody Catholic? Yeah. See, I got the family members who, you know, they only go to mass one time a year at Ash Wednesday. Because, you know, they can go to work with that cross on their forehead and get away with that 2 hours they lost to work. You know, and they only go to that one time a year, and they're going to be good. My aunt, I got a cousin who's been in and out of rehab 18 times for crack. But she don't even meet on Fridays. So actually, my grandmother raised me, and you know, it's crazy. She's just, you know, just always telling us kids just everything, anything, whatever it was. She was always telling us anything you wanted to know. She had an answer for. You know, she was always telling us, like, you know, don't be looking at a dog take a poop because you're gonna get a sty in your eye. You know, she's like, don't be sleeping with the lights on, because you're going to grow up to be albino. Don't drink coffee because it's going to make you black. If I knew that drinking coffee would have made me jump higher, run faster, and get me president of the United States, I would have been busting brails of that shit. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I did grow up mostly black. Thank God there's some black people in the audience, because this actually will work now. It doesn't work in Pasadena. It doesn't work in Pasadena. So yeah, my family, they actually, you know, they're like the blackest people on the block. You know, we all smoke Newports. There's always somebody doing hair in the living room. And nobody thinks OJ did it. And when I grew up with my grandma, she was paranoid. Paranoid as hell. You know, we were actually the only people in the neighborhood who wore sunblock at night. Grandma said there was a case of moonburn happening in the neighborhood. So I recently learned that my mom was about to get married. She actually got engaged. This is, well, let's see, how many men has it been? Well, hell, I don't know. But it's actually marriage number 5. And she said that, she's like, well, he's so good to me. I mean, he's ugly, but, you know, he's good to me. And I said, okay, well, that's fine. And she's like, well, you know, he takes care of me and he gives me money and everything. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's ugly. I'm like, okay, well, that's good. I mean, you know, that's really good. I'm happy for you. And she's like, you know, even though, you know, you can cut a roast on his face. You know, I still love it. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know about you, but I can't be with anybody who is unattractive. But, you know, and she's like, yeah, well, you know, you get somebody who's ugly, because they ain't gonna leave you. Who else they gonna be with? She had a pretty good point there. But I still can't be with nobody ugly, though. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's in the dark. So, my grandmother, you know, she always listened to all the gossip and everything, and you know, going around town, and you know, we grew up in a small town in Louisiana. News travels fast. So, you know, on my prom, my senior prom, you know, a cousin of mine had this little rumor that I had sex with my date. So I said, well, Grandma, no, I did not have sex with that woman. And she said, yes, you did. I heard you did. Don't lie to me. I was like, no, I did not. I did not have sex with her. And she's like, yes, you did. I heard from Aunt Janice that you actually had sex with that girl. And I was like, no, Grandma, I'm gay. And that's why Grandma's in the nursing home. Thank you. My name is Ryan Michelle.